Hi, thinking what is on the screen? This blue color chip is known as IR sensor, which is fully pronounced as infrared sensors. So, what it does, it it is an obstacle avoiding sensor. Like in the last videos, we have talked about avoiding the obstacle. So, how is that possible? It is possible due to this sensor. So think of it like a pair of electronic eyes that can tell if something is blocking the path without even touching it, right? So how it sees the bulbs here in the left side, which is in the front side of this, there are two bulbs basically. So one is transparent and one is black. So at the left, the clear bulb here, it is an emitter. What is emitter? This sends out a beam of light that is the same kind of your TV remote. Humans can't see it, but sensors can see that. So this clear bulb will be emitting that light, which only sensors can see, not the human eyes. So when this emits the light, the black bulb here, this is a receiver. So what it does is this wait for the light to bounce back. If there is a wall or hand or anything in the front, the light hits that and it comes back to the receiver. The emitter will emit the light and the receiver will receive that, and it senses that there is a wall in certain distance. So if the black bulb see the bouncing of light, it tells the board, hey, there is something on the way. So this is how this both will be working together. So next, the brain and buttons here, the all the parts. The first important is the blue color square here. This is the adjuster. What is it? This is a tiny knob that is called a potentiometer. It is like if you are a small screwdriver to turn it, you can change how sensitive the sensor is. You can make it detect things far away, like 30 centimeter or 20 centimeter or anything as per your convenience, or only when they are super close, like they are about to crash that time you're telling that. So this is where you will be adjusting the things, right? So when you do that, it tells like if I want to know if the sensor or the obstacle is further than 30 centimeter, so you need to adjust it using screwdriver. Next, going forward to a black chip here, this is the brain. Okay, so usually it is called LM393. It compares the light, uh, sorry it compares the light coming in and decides whether to send an electric signal to a robot or a computer. If it decides not to send, then your computer or the robot will not receive any signal. If this brain here sends the signal to the computer or the chip you are using, then it can sense and it will make decisions. Next, the golden pins here, the pins here 1, 2, and 3. So these pins are named out GND and VCC. Let's start with VCC. This is where you plug in the power. It will be usually from 3.3 or 5 volts. Okay, so this pin you'll be directly connecting to the Arduino, where you'll be having the power input. Next, GND. GND means ground. This completes the electrical loop. The minus, it is the minus side of the battery which you are using. And next, out. Out out means output. This is the messenger pin. Where the sensor sees an obstacle, the pin sends a signal to your robot to tell to stop or to turn around, like whatever you are advising it to do. So this is how these three pins will be working. VCC will take the input. It is like drinking an energy drink, and GND is like removing the wastage, the negative current, the negative parts of the drink, and output is um, working on that. After getting energy, you will be working on the task which you are assigned to do. Next, what can you build with this? The most importantly, what you can build with this? You can build a line following robot that follows line to keep the robot traveling along a black taped path. In the past videos, you might have seen that robot. So next, you can make an automatic hand sanitizers, like you might have seen in the malls or in any public sector or even at your home, where you just need to place your hand under the tap and the water flows, or the sanitizer flows. And in security alarms, if someone walks through your doorway or breaks the beam, it can trigger the buzzer also. When you connect a buzzer, it will be triggering the buzzer. So there is a fact about this, because it uses light to sense the thing. The sensor can sometimes get confused. Why? By the black color. Since black color objects soak up light instead of bouncing it. When you put a light on black color, it will absorb the light. It will not bounce it back. So the sensor will might think there is nothing there, and it might do some errors. So in short, this blue chip with all the components here is a brain which will be sensing all the things which is nearby to you as per your command and convenience to do. And these two lights here, it will tell when it is on or off. Okay, so if you are powering it on, this lights turn into green, and if there is something nearby, it sometimes turn red. So this is how it works. And now we have learned what is IR sensor, which is also known as infrared sensor and obstacle avoiding sensor. So that's it for today. See you in the next video, future robot builders.